Critics of Emerson Mnangagwa argue that his presidency in Zimbabwe has not brought the promised democratic reforms and improvements in human rights. Despite his claims of working towards democracy, many believe he has continued the oppressive tactics of his predecessor, Robert Mugabe. For instance, Mnangagwa has been accused of failing to break the cycle of abuse and impunity, instead perpetuating it. Additionally, Mnangagwa has faced criticism for enacting laws that suppress dissent. In July 2023, he signed a law that prohibits criticism of the government, which has been seen as a move to stifle opposition and free speech. Furthermore, his administration has been accused of targeting and intimidating critics, with Mnangagwa himself issuing stern warnings to those he considers bad apples weakening the nation. Emerson Mnangagwa has been credited with several achievements during his tenure as president of Zimbabwe. Some of the notable accomplishments include infrastructure development. His administration has focused on significant infrastructure projects, including the construction of dams, roads, airports, and water pipelines. These projects aim to improve the country's infrastructure and support economic growth. Economic initiatives. Mnangagwa has overseen the initiation of major mining projects, such as the $4.2 billion Great Dyke Platinum Mine and the $4 billion Cairo Resources Mondoro Nizi project. These initiatives are expected to boost the mining sector and contribute significantly to the economy. Vision 2030. Under Mnangagwa's leadership, the government has made strides towards achieving Vision 2030, which aims to transform Zimbabwe into an upper-middle-income country by 2030. This includes spending over $2.5 billion on various infrastructure projects that are key enablers for this vision. International recognition. Mnangagwa's efforts have been recognized beyond Zimbabwe's borders, highlighting his role in fostering regional cooperation and development. These achievements reflect Mnangagwa's focus on infrastructure, economic development, and long-term strategic goals for the country. Emerson Mnangagwa's strengths as a leader are often highlighted in several key areas. Political savvy and longevity. Mnangagwa is known for his political acumen and ability to navigate Zimbabwe's complex political landscape. His nickname, the Crocodile, reflects his reputation for patience and strategic thinking, which has helped him survive and thrive in Zimbabwean politics over decades. Focus on economic reforms. Mnangagwa has made significant efforts to reform Zimbabwe's economy, attracting foreign investment, and initiating major infrastructure projects. His administration has worked on improving the business environment and implementing policies aimed at economic stabilization and growth. Infrastructure development. Under his leadership, there has been a strong emphasis on infrastructure development, including the construction of roads, dams, and airports. These projects are seen as critical for boosting economic activity and improving the quality of life for Zimbabweans. Resilience and adaptability. Mnangagwa has demonstrated resilience and adaptability, managing to maintain his position and influence through significant political upheavals and changes within the ruling party, ZANU-PF. His ability to adapt to changing political dynamics has been a key strength throughout his career. These strengths have enabled Mnangagwa to maintain his leadership and implement policies aimed at stabilizing and developing Zimbabwe. Emerson Mnangagwa's future prospects as president of Zimbabwe are shaped by several factors. Economic recovery and development. Mnangagwa has expressed optimism about Zimbabwe's economic future, particularly with recent discoveries of oil and other natural resources that could boost the economy, VOA News. His administration's focus on infrastructure development and mining projects is aimed at fostering long-term economic growth. Political stability and governance. Mnangagwa's ability to maintain political stability will be crucial. His recent re-election indicates that he retains significant support, but ongoing issues such as allegations of electoral irregularities and human rights concerns could impact his administration's legitimacy and effectiveness. International relations. Improving Zimbabwe's international relations, particularly with Western countries, remains a priority. Mnangagwa's efforts to engage with the international community and attract foreign investment will be vital for economic recovery and development. Constitutional limits and potential third term. While Mnangagwa has been re-elected for a second term, speculation about his intentions for a third term persists. Any move to amend the constitution to allow a third term could face significant political and public resistance.